Banda Bohemia is a Michelin-starred restaurant in Chicago's Ravenswood neighborhood. What makes this establishment unique is that it's the world's first brew pub to earn a Michelin star. The dinner menu may receive the majority of acclaim, but the restaurant also serves a respectable weekend brunch. Being that Banda Bohemia is a brew pub, you'd be remiss if you didn't try one of their excellent beers. And don't worry about having too many, the bathrooms are great. They also have an interesting selection of coffee, tea, and fermented drinks. I got one called Ferment of the Concord, which contained fermented Concord grapes, kefir, and roasted peaches. I liked it. It was like drinking a yogurt, wine-like grape juice. In terms of food, the menu is always changing. Once I got a chicken and biscuit sandwich with a nori biscuit, sriracha aioli, and tempura fried chicken. It was solid. One of my favorite entrees was the shrimp and grits with red-eye gravy, Swiss chard, and lardons. The dish had me at lardons. The ingredients are just fantastic in general. It's a simple dish, but it's so satisfying. The last time I was at the restaurant, I had the chicken tempura with watercress, brioche, sauce Chiron, and pickled cucumber. It was very nice. While I was eating this, I realized that if I wasn't having brunch here, I'd be back home in my sweatpants consuming a soggy bowl of cereal and drinking mediocre coffee. This thought made me even more thankful for the great food on my plate and the beer in my hand.
This is really good.
You can even get an assortment of breakfast staples such as toast, eggs, and bacon. They may be simple, but they're executed perfectly. When it comes to dessert, the Foie Gras ice cream sandwich has proven to be my favorite. Considering this dish costs $15 and is made from either fatty duck or goose liver, it's not for kids. However, if little Sally or Billy ate this delicious treat, they'd be begging their parents to shell out the dough for this dish as it has a smooth, caramel pate-like flavor that anyone could enjoy. But the really interesting aspect of this dessert are the sprinkles. Each color is a unique taste. Added together with the ice cream produces an explosion of flavor with a satisfying texture. I loved it. On my next trip to the restaurant, I had the maple pound cake with a walnut glaze, brown butter, and coffee cream. It obviously pairs well with coffee, but also would probably work well with a dark beer, such as a porter or stout. It's always nice to have another excuse to drink a beer. On my most recent trip to the restaurant, the dessert menu featured far simpler food, such as a banana buttermilk muffin with oat streusel and apricot butter, or the Danish with blood oranges, vanilla custard, and Greek yogurt. There's also the Berliner with chamomile, vanilla custard, raspberries, and elderflower.
That's really good. There's so much filling in here. It's excellent.
These courses were enjoyable and a nice ending to brunch. While being presented with a bill may be the worst part of a meal, at Banda Bohemia, it's at least presented very nicely and you get a free bookmark. Overall, Banda Bohemia is not just about their dinner menu or fine beer, they also offer one of the best brunch options in the city.